Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the TS-5. It's the new American Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer, and it's located on the South Spawn, or is it North Spawn? North Spawn of Pilsen, under the command of Captain Ashstorm, and the battle has just started. So let's go straight in and watch the gameplay. I think he must have had a slow load on this occasion. Well, it's armed with a 120mm gun, which is actually slightly better than the one you'll find in the T28. And the reason for that is because it's got a better reload time, better aim time, 8.5 seconds as opposed to 9.2, but Captain Ashstorm's got it down to 7.02 seconds, and that's because he's got a good crew, and he's probably got a rammer in there as well, more than likely. Well, this tank has got the same weaknesses as the T28 and the same advantages. The frontal armour is absolutely deadly, but if you just look underneath the gun, that's the weak spot, and yeah, I've managed to punch that weak spot with quite a few medium tanks on frontline. But this little tank destroyer is great fun on frontline. In fact, it is really good at capturing caps. It's very difficult for the enemy to kill you. Once you've driven into the cap and you've got your face to them, they're having a hell of a job trying to take you down. Arty's probably about the only thing that can take you down with any ease. Okay, well, Captain Ashstorm's got into a position to shoot at the enemy, and there's a T-32 in that building and a VK, and the VK has just been killed. So I think we're going to pay the T-32 a visit. Now, the good thing about this being a premium tank is it means you're going to be able to use it as a trainer. And yep, T-32, bang, look at that. 421, it's 400 alpha is the average damage. And no, that one went through the wall, unfortunately. But look at that, it's just bounced around. T-32, yep, right through his track, and it's a high roll, 433. There's a box tank just behind that corner, and that's got the big 13cm naval gun. Unfortunately, that didn't penetrate because the box tank, well, he's hiding behind the rubble. Okay, so we're going to push this corner. Got the Lurver for company, and the Lurver's in the way. Okay, we've got the cupola. Oh no, it didn't go through. Now this might expose him to Arty fire. There is one Arty on the enemy team if he's in the right position. And we just took a round from a Rebel Arty, so he must be up in the northwest corner, up on the grass area. As long as we keep our front to him, that should be okay. We're going to have to keep rocking and moving, otherwise he'll get a clean shot at our lower plates. Got a KV-4 just behind us in the building. There's the Rebel Arty. Oh, just missed him. Went behind him. Well, I think we can leave the Lurver to deal with him. I'm going to go around the corner and start hammering away at this T-32 and the KV-4. And we've got the box tank wreck in the way. Okay, here we go. Locked onto the T-32. One round in. High roll. And yes, it's that powerful. Now, Oni. Let's go to town on him. Low plate. Punches its way straight through. But it's a low roll at last. And we're just using standard ammo. And that one punched its way through as well. But we're going to take some few hits from the Oni. The fire rate is really fast, and that one went into the engine bay, but only 368. Now, high roll, yes! High roll gets his next kill. Now, KV-4, we can get it with 2 shots, I think, if we're lucky. KV-4's running away, but he knows we've just fired. He's tried a shot, but failed. This time round, he's going to get... Yep, one in the engine bay, 386. Next shot will be his return to the garage message. Yep, there you go. Okay, wait for the tracks to come up, and we're up. This is a great fun tank. If you really like fixed tank destroyers, non-turreted tank destroyers, yep, this is one to get. I know many of you have actually got it in your garage because you got it on the marathon. If you have, then you're going to be enjoying this sort of behaviour because it is so much fun. It really doesn't care, and especially if you're attacking an enemy head on, then the enemy had better watch out. Unless they're very good with where they place their shots, they're going to get punished. Okay, there's a comet the other side of that mound, so we're not going to get him from here. Looks like the enemy Arty was up on the mound in the northeast corner. So, oh, I think he intended to do that actually. I think he was intending to side scrape around the corner. Okay, well it looks like the Scorpion is at the back of the map. The M44 might be behind this gravel heap. At least I presume it's a gravel heap. Oh, SU-12, oh, ISU-122. And that's a premium tank. One in the side, in the engine bay. That's it, out you go. Say hello to the garage. Ah, now is the enemy Arty. And before we can get a shot in, he's killed. There's only 3 enemies left, so he's not going to get a Radleys this game. But I'm fairly sure that we're on for a high caliber. Right, T28 HTC, that's the concept version. That's the reward tank, and the Scorpion's just been killed. So there's only 2 enemy tanks left, but we can still get a top gun if we can get these last 2 kills. And there's the Comet. And there's only 1 enemy left. Still a potential top gun. Oh, T-34 2GFT was killed. Now, we can easily go through the lower plate of this tank. In fact, I think we can probably go through the armor at the top, but we're going to... Oh, he's been killed. And the kill goes to the Hummel, so no top gun. 5 kills. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's the first class tank for Captain Ashtorm in the TS-5. In fact, it's his first class tanker because it's got scrolls underneath. He managed to get out of the minor medals a fire for effect, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5, a shell proof, a master gunner, a duelist, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 5 exactly. And he picked up a epic medal, the High Calibre, for that battle, and a win rate of 8,305 for all the damage he did during that game. And he says, yeah, it's that good. Well, it certainly looks it, and I know from experience, I've actually tried it on Frontline, and it's epic on Frontline. It really is so much fun. Top of the table, 4,952 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the KV4 with 2,328. And after that came the AMX 65 ton with 1,905. When it came to kills, again, he's got the top of the table, 5 kills. The next high score was the T28 HTC with 3. And when it came to base XP, yep, he's got the top in all 3 columns. 1,519 experience points out of that one. And 756 for the AMX 65 ton. And 695 for the Lerva. So, pretty good game. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 19 rounds in that game, got 14 direct hits and 14 penetrations. This 120mm gun is very, very good indeed. Good aim time, good reload time as well compared to the T28 or the T28 HTC for that matter. He did damage of 4,952 hit points with relative ease, and all of it was at close range. He received 9 hits from the enemy, but only 2 of them penetrated, 7 non-penetrations, and 1 hit as a result of splash. In fact, I think the TS-5's only vulnerability really is to Arty, or to anyone who gets onto the side of the vehicle or the rear, and then you control it. Block damage of 1,810 hit points. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did 429 hit points of damage assistance during the game. On a premium count, he earned 135,402 credits. Well, that is a huge amount of credits for such a relatively short battle, only lasting 7 minutes and 19 seconds. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 110,518 credits. So this tank will really reward you if you like punching shells into enemy vehicles. So the more you do, the more credits you earn. 1 bond for getting the High Calibre, 2,278 XP for the battle overall, 228 because this is a premium vehicle, took away 2,506 experience points altogether. So yes, I thoroughly recommend the TS-5. It is a very, very good vehicle, and Wargaming did the right thing, I think, to put this on a marathon, because it boosted the amount of effort that people were putting in. And a lot of people said that this marathon was slightly easier than the ones they've done before, but I think actually, you know, I had to do this marathon for 2 tanks, or two accounts, because I wanted it on both of my main accounts. And yes, it was a lot of work for me, even if it was easier for some others. So please, Wargaming, don't make it more difficult on the next one. My little plead. Anyway, if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.